Watchtower, don't piss down our backs and tell us it's raining.
Good morning,
Good morning.
everybody. We're supposed to be doing our mission statement for our
Yeah,
website. We're supposed to be administrating and doing some posts on our new Facebook group. We've got
which we
a
have been
we've got a
in between
gazillion
things.
PMs on Facebook and a lot of emails, and we will get to those as soon as possible. But we just had to take a break.
Plus, we have 3 or 4 videos to do, and this isn't one of them.
Yeah, and I want to do a shout out to everybody and to Jackie. Thank you so much for the information you just sent. We've got some research now to go do.
Yeah.
And if anybody wants to help with research, we would really appreciate it. Like Deep Throat.
Yeah, and I also want to give a shout out to Jill Chandler that has the XJW International. Kim and I recognize the work she's doing is super fantastic, and we always seem to forget mentioning her by name as an activist against Watchtower. And she also is putting herself in a position to help people leaving Watchtower too. And that's truly the important thing, is helping our brothers and sisters deal with the escaping a cult and throwing away that old cult mentality and trying to put on the new personality.
Yeah.
So Jill, keep up the good work, sister. We're behind you 100%, sister.
And like us, I mean, she's busy with her own website and YouTube channel and Facebook page, but yet, she's kind enough to join some of these other groups, including ours, and help us
And
out.
helping us also.
So we appreciate that. And I just want to thank all of our administrators. We have several administrators on our Facebook page, and they are an awesome group of people. I mean, when the little notice pops up that, so and so wants to be added, they add this person before I even have a chance to click on it. So, and they're keeping a close eye, and they're, seems like someone is always there. So I want to thank our administrators of, I wish I could move you guys over to our website to help us on our website.
Yeah.
And just so much.
So anyhow,
but this morning,
yes, the real reason for this video has to do with the video that Jerry Jones posted this morning regarding Armageddon. When will it come? We just wanted to give this video, I don't want to say credibility, because Jerry is credible enough on his own.
He doesn't need us.
No, he doesn't need us. But we just want to give this some exposure. He actually called Watchtower this morning or yesterday morning and started questioning the brother on the other end of the phone about 1975. So we're going to post a link so everybody can watch his video. But just listen to how this Bethel brother uses the mind control tactic. And he also says, just hit delete. Just hit delete. Get rid of that, because that's
from an apostate.
That's from an apostate.
Okay.
I love it.
Now, Mike and I lived through this 1975. Even though we were kids, we remembered this.
Well, I even remember going into people's homes at the time and listening to recorded talks from Freddie Kranz about 1975.
Yeah, we've got this recording. We've got this talk. We're plastering it everywhere. In fact, we might even put it on our website when that's up and running. But we've got this talk. And for this monkey ass in Bethel Kimmy's riled this morning because this stuff really pisses me off. That, well, that's misquoted from apostates. Yeah. Why do we always get the blame for this crap? We had nothing to do with that. We've got the actual recording from Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yes.
There's several Jehovah's Witness websites that have these actual talks from district overseers, circuit overseers, Bethelites, governing body members, president of Watchtower, you name it. And special talks and memorial talks and dedications.
So if you're a Jehovah's Witness clicking on this video for the first time and don't fully understand what the mindset was of Jehovah's Witnesses prior to 1975, let me just read a couple quick quotes from you from their Watchtower and Awake magazine, because this brother from Bethel says that this was an apostate talk. Well, here's the October 8th, 1968 Watchtower entitled, "What Will the 1970s Bring?"
I remember this.
Oh, so
remember
do I.
This.
And this is in the first paragraph, Jehovah's Witnesses. "The fact that 54 years of the period called the last days have already gone by is highly significant. It means," now here comes a statement, "it means that only a few years at most remain before the corrupt system of things dominating the earth is destroyed by God. And then it goes on, because Jesus said, it goes on, how can we be so certain? And then it goes on and quotes Jesus' words at Matthew 24:34. Truly, I say to you that this generation will by no means pass away until all these things occur. And the generation that Watchtower uses to qualify is in 1914. And it doesn't take a whole lot of research, Jehovah's Witnesses, to figure out what Jehovah's Witnesses were pointing to. And at this particular time in history, they were prophesying that 1975 was going to be the end of this system. Now we have another article that we want to quote from.
Yes, but before that, I want to mention that I just uploaded our video to our new channel that was called the 1975 Fiasco. We were there. Now, in that video, we actually have clips from several different sources, and the famous Freddie Franz talked that it was going to be September 5th at dusk or sunset, whatever. Yeah. So, go watch that video, because like I said, we were there. Now, this is from the May 22nd, 1969, Awake, page 15.
Okay, now I want everybody to keep in mind, this was written in 1969, and in 1969, I was, 10 years old? 69, see,
you were born in 61, so you were 8.
I was 8 years old when this article came out. Okay, now I want Jehovah's Witnesses to understand what Watchtower was feeding the minds of Jehovah's Witnesses, especially young ones, at this period of time.
And their parents who were facing, their kids maybe going into high school and maybe wanting to go to college.
I'll even give you a personal experience. Her teeth were never fixed because her mom and dad believed what this article said. So let's not spend our money in fixing our kids' teeth because the new system is so close. We'll let God fix her teeth.
The dentist told him that I was going to have problems later in life, and my teeth were so crowded that I was in constant pain. And every time, my whole inside of my lip is all scarred tissue because every time I'm hitting the mouth, guess what? My fang stabs the inside of my lip. And every time my dad would backhand me in the mouth, guess what?
Yeah, so this is a very personal article that affects Kim and I personally.
Yeah. So this is from the May 22nd, 1969 Awake, page 15. And it says, if you are a young person, you also need to face the fact that you will never grow old in this present system of things. I
just turned 53 3 or 4 days ago.
Why not? Because all the evidence in fulfillment of Bible prophecy indicates that this corrupt system is due to end in a few years.
Yeah, so see, again, they go back to quote Jesus' words at Matthew 24:34. So here we have two different years. In October 1968, what will the 70s bring? And then they do the same thing in May of 1969.
Yeah, what's interesting is this paragraph goes on to say, therefore, as a young person, you will never fulfill any career that this system offers. Boy, are they right, because we quit school, because Armageddon was coming.
Yeah, so we never fulfilled a career.
Yeah, and now we're pushing retirement age with nothing.
With nothing.
Yeah. Thanks, Watchtower. If you are in high school and thinking about a college education, it means at least 4, perhaps even 6 or 8 more years to graduate into a specialized career. But where will this system of things be by that time? It will be well on the way towards its finish, if not actually gone. You know what about those people who didn't listen to this and did go and get an education? Yeah, they're sitting pretty nice now with pensions and money in the bank and everything else.
So, to that knucklehead elder that said this is all apostate material, all apostate thinking, just hit delete. You are a lying son of a bitch.
And
because you did print this shit, and you did mislead millions of Jehovah's Witnesses into believing that 1975 was going to be the end of it all.
And you know what? We're part of that generation of the 1975 generation.
Yeah.
And guess what? We're waking up and we're speaking out against these false prophecies.
Yep. Excuse the forceful words, but I have no other way to describe what you have done to millions upon millions of human beings because of your false interpretation, and
they don't care.
No, and they don't
all
care.
They want to do is deny and erase their history. That's all they're trying to do. So Jerry, great job,
great
guys.
Work.
And everyone, let's plaster his video everywhere. We're going to put the link to his video down below in the description. And let's plaster this everywhere.
See, I think if more activists started calling Watchtower and started posing these type of questions and holding them to their words, I think the question and answer department with Watchtower will be gone away, which is just another chink, another entity, another portion of Watchtower that Watchtower can't use no more, because they did print this stuff and they led millions upon millions of Jehovah's Witnesses to believe 1975 was going to be the end.
Yep. And guess what? Those of us who lived through that and have our Watchtower libraries that have these scans and everything, guess what? Yep. We're scanning it and we're plastering it everywhere that, yes, you did say this. Oh, well, just forget about all the history and just go to jw.org. Yeah. That's our beliefs now.
Yeah, we are reinventing ourselves. It's not going to fly, Watchtower. It's just not going to fly.
Until you accept responsibility for what you have done and damaged so many families and people's lives.
Exactly. So that's all I have to say about that.
That's giving me a hot flash. I think I need some M&Ms now.
There you go.
So you all have a great Labor Day weekend, and we love you all, and hopefully we will try to get caught up on everything. So
bye.
Love you all.